This multimillionaire investor just made the audacious prediction that Tesla will surpass the $400 mark this month. He is a visionary who has a history of making wise investments turn into profitable ventures. $25,000 for each item for $40,000 will be available in that year or the year and a half from their new model. It is anticipated that the new model will sell 5 million units annually, and the upcoming Model 2 will sell 5 million units annually as well. Regarding Tesla, however, no one possesses that software. Nobody else has the info they have. That vehicle is coming to Tesla. It will be possible for them to charge $2 or $3,000 per car year for autonomous driving, which will essentially allow your car to drive itself. The value of that firm alone will reach $1 trillion. That company alone will be able to generate revenues of between $100 billion and $80 billion annually. What then is the magic ingredient for this bold prediction? What does he perceive in the distance that makes him believe Tesla is set to set off on an exciting adventure to unprecedented heights? We'll solve the puzzle, go into Ron Barron's amazing insights, and consider the exciting possibilities that Tesla has ahead of it in this video. Prepare yourself for an exhilarating journey filled with innovation, aspiration, and explosive possibilities, culminating in staggering market capitalization estimates and a plunging share price by 2024. But first, let's take a brief look before we get started. By 2030, Ron Barron expects Tesla's market capitalization will increase to an incredible $4 trillion, almost 6 times its current worth. Not only that, but he sees Tesla's stock price rising to an incredible $1,500 by 2024, a significant increase over its present trading value. Is Tesla really capable of achieving these amazing feats? Why is this vision so compelling? Interesting, huh? Please remember to like this video and subscribe to Tesla Stock News before continuing. Are you prepared to explore the fascinating world of Tesla and the fascinating forecasts made by Ron Barron? Now, let's get going. Recent swings in Tesla's stock price have been extreme, with highs and lows that could make any investor queasy. However, what causes this turbulence? Now, let's explore it. Tesla has been preparing for the debut of their new model, which they expect would manufacture an astounding 5 million cars yearly for the past year and a half. This is a significant accomplishment that begs the important question. Do you think robo-taxis and driverless cars will become a reality in the future? A few recent events, like General Motors' brief suspension of its driverless car initiative, have raised questions about when this technology will be developed. Tesla, Elon Musk's creation, has difficulties in this area as well. By discussing his investment in Cruise, an autonomous vehicle startup, Ron Barron sheds light on this issue. The $250,000 price tag attached to each Cruise vehicle is mainly because of the sophisticated equipment needed for autonomous operation. Thoroughly mapping any city is a difficult undertaking. Ron Barron describes his first-hand, bizarre contact with a driverless car riding in one of their autonomous vehicles. Even though Barron still has a small stake in Cruise, he is confident in Tesla's innovative software. Tesla has an abundance of data that makes it stand out from the competitors. They could make billions of dollars if they were to offer autonomous driving for an extra cost, which they are about to do. Just this information might push Tesla to $1 trillion valuation and over $80 billion in yearly sales in a few years. Furthermore, the automotive sector may undergo a transformation as a result of Tesla's audacious plan to produce 20 million cars a year and license its technology to an additional 30 million. Ron Barron believes that by 2030, Tesla might be able to dominate the S&P 500 due to its competitive advantage. He expects the company's free cash flow and net income to grow faster than average, and that the profit margin would also increase. Barron's huge returns on investment, which total billions, and his intention to hang onto his Tesla shares for a further 10 years are testaments to his faith in the company. His investment history speaks for itself, and it is important to consider his prediction for Tesla's future. In this video, we reveal a Tesla trade secret that has been jealously guarded by forward-thinking investors like Ron Barron. With a projected stock price of $1,500 by 2024, Tesla is expected to attain a $4 trillion market capitalization by 2030. This secret explains how and why this could be possible. Settle down for an exciting voyage as we set out on this one. Competition is one word that scares investors in a variety of industries, including Tesla stockholders. It's tough to compete with Chinese domestic companies and even major giants like GM and Rivian. At this moment, Tesla is worth more than Ford and General Motors put together. The key question is whether Elon Musk is using price reductions to stave off rivals or if he is using a different tactic. Tesla's 17.89% gross profit margin compared to Ford's 14.24% shows that, even with its price reductions, Tesla is still more profitable. Tesla is still able to compete, since vehicles like the Model 3 are now available for as little as $28,000. Price parity has become a reality. Their appeal is increased by the supercharger network, an industry in which Tesla leads. In addition, Tesla keeps the public interested with its new offerings, such as the Model Y and the Cybertruck. Ron Barron's optimistic view on Tesla is based on years of investment experience, in-depth study, and thoughtful analysis rather than being merely conjecture or hype. He has kept a close eye on Tesla's progress and reiterated his optimism for the company's future. Even if there may be volatility in Tesla's stock, it is still unclear what the future holds for this innovative manufacturer and why investors such as Ron Barron should continue to have faith in Tesla. Let's investigate more. With Tesla shares, Ron Barron has had an incredible ride that has propelled him into the billionaire club. However, this did not occur suddenly. Since 2014, Ron Barron has remained steadfast in his belief in Tesla, demonstrating his long-term dedication to the company's mission. Ron Barron hasn't simply watched and cheered from the sidelines. He's been a vocal supporter of Tesla and its brilliant CEO, Elon Musk. Barron disclosed a remarkable accomplishment in a recent interview with CNBC. He has profited an astounding $6 billion on his investment in Tesla. The worst part is that he has no intention of cashing out anytime soon. Barron is so confident in Tesla's long-term prospects that he has extended his investment horizon by 10 years. But what makes Ron Barron so optimistic about Tesla? That's the question worth $1 million or $1 billion in his case. Let's explore the causes of Barron's constant optimism to find out why you ought to be as fascinated. It's interesting to notice that Ron Barron finds more than simply Tesla's recent accomplishment to be impressed. The vision that lies ahead has captured his attention just as much as yours should. Before delving into Tesla's future, however, let us pause to honor Ron Barron's career with this innovative electric vehicle manufacturer. Tesla, a veritable titan of invention and superior vehicle design, has been. With its state-of-the-art design, outstanding performance, and cutting-edge technology, it is rewriting the industry regulations. And based on the information that Ron Barron provided, Tesla's trajectory is just astounding. An insightful and experienced investor, Ron Barron has provided a compelling future vision for Tesla that should cause anybody to take note. Barron anticipates that Tesla's ascent to fame is far from over. By 2030, he sees Tesla's market capitalization rising to an incredible $4 trillion. That's over 6 times its already remarkable present valuation of $680 billion, to put things into perspective. Let's focus on the near term now. Looking ahead to 2024, Barron sees a potential stratospheric surge in the price of Tesla's shares. Here he's not talking about small profits. Instead, he sees Tesla's stock rising to a whopping $1,500. Compared to its current trading price, which is slightly over $200, this is a huge jump. What, though, gives Barron hope? It's a belief based on Tesla's unwavering pursuit of innovation and growth, not just naive faith. In order to comprehend this audacious forecast, we must investigate the elements that could drive Tesla to such astounding heights. One of the main factors influencing Tesla's success is its ongoing diversification into new products, markets, and industry sectors. From the huge Chinese market to the much-awaited Model Y and the revolutionary Cybertruck, Tesla is putting itself in a dominant position. Furthermore, the revolutionary robotaxi idea from Tesla has the potential to completely change the transportation industry. The brilliant CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk, believes that Tesla cars will eventually be extensively tuned for the lowest cost per mile, possibly even less expensive than a bus ticket. This concept promises major economic and environmental benefits and goes beyond simply altering the car sector to change the way we commute and move around. The problem is that not everyone is sure that Tesla can maintain its unrelenting lead in the very competitive car market. Considering the obstacles this forward-thinking carmaker has encountered over the years, it really shouldn't come as a surprise. But Tesla continues to stand tall in spite of the difficulties. It's also worthwhile to investigate what sets this business apart from its competitors. Tesla's vertical integration, a strategy that goes beyond software capabilities to constant operational improvements, is one of its most notable features. The man behind Tesla, Elon Musk, has nicknamed the company's lithium refinery, very accurately, a money printing machine. Musk presented a groundbreaking proposal in May to generate enough lithium each year to power a whopping 1 billion electric cars. The thrilling segment, launching ahead of schedule, this effort promises to transform the production of batteries. Producing lithium hydroxide for battery cells at its gigafactory in Austin, Texas, is Tesla's main goal. The demonstration of Tesla's affordable processing technology, which has the potential to revolutionize the industry as a whole, is the secondary objective. The company's expansion into new product categories, markets, and market niches is another factor driving Tesla's growth possibilities. Consider Cybertruck, China, Model Y, and the groundbreaking robotaxi idea. With these calculated actions, Tesla has strengthened its position in the dynamic automobile industry and gained an unquestionable competitive advantage. Ron Barron's values, a vision of a sustainable and wealthy future, align well with Tesla's goal. Ron Barron is aware of the difficulties Tesla faces, though, including tough competition, obstacles from the government, risks associated with execution, and valuation concerns. What distinguishes him, though, is his unshakable faith in Musk's vision and leadership. He still has faith that Tesla will overcome these challenges and accomplish its lofty objectives because of its tenacity and inventiveness. Optimism is not unique to Ron Barron. Many specialists, investors, and analysts have the same optimistic view of Tesla that he does. The CEO and founder of ARK Invest, Cathie Wood, reiterated her $2,500 price prediction for Tesla by 2027 and even offered the possibility of a $4 trillion valuation in the most optimistic scenario. Oppenheimer analyst Colin Rush highlights Tesla's technological superiority and production capacity as differentiators in the electric vehicle market, where many rivals face challenges. The problem is that Tesla's stock has fluctuated significantly in spite of these strong reasons. So, one may ask, does Tesla have a bright future ahead of it? Well, a few factors might raise Tesla's stock price to unprecedented levels. For example, the revolutionary robotaxi platform from Tesla is intended to provide the lowest cost per mile, possibly less expensive than a bus ticket. Elon Musk also believes that the value of the Tesla bot Optimus may someday eclipse that of the whole auto industry, not to mention the highly anticipated Cybertruck and fully autonomous technology. The essence of long-term perspective and vision is personified by Ron Barron, a fervent investor and backer of Tesla. Having seen the returns on his Tesla investments, he is still unwavering in his belief in the carmaker's potential. He understands well that making money in investing is about taking advantage of opportunities when they present themselves, not about noise or erratic short-term swings. We'd have to end this conversation for the time being, gentlemen, but up until now, we've looked at Tesla's incredible trajectory, Elon Musk's inspiring leadership, and the insightful observations of investors like Ron Barron. Tesla has an exciting future ahead of it, with a projected market capitalization potential of $4 trillion by 2030 and a share price of $1,500 by 2024. But what do you think of these audacious forecasts? Do you think that Tesla has a bright future like Ron Barron does? What elements do you believe will be the key to Tesla's ongoing success? Please share your thoughts in the SPAC.